first breath assessment is called the Body Oxygen Level Test, or BOLT score. With this assessment, we want to measure the time delay of when your brain and your chemoreceptors naturally want to trigger an inhale. This is not about willpower or trying to hold your breath for as long as you can, but rather, this is all about your normal breathing state and how many seconds your body automatically responds to the feeling of breathlessness. Here's how to take your BOLT score. With your timer in hand, take a comfortable, relaxed seated position. Take a few normal breaths in and out. Then on a relaxed exhale, pinch your nose and hold your breath. Start the timer. Here, what you're waiting for is that first sign in your body that it needs to breathe. This is typically done in 3 different ways. 1, you might experience an involuntary swallow. 2, you may feel your neck muscles clench or tighten up. Or 3, you might feel your diaphragm contract as it attempts to force an inhale. These are the most common things to look for here. You should stop the timer when you feel that first involuntary sign to breathe. The time shown on your timer when you receive this signal is your BOLT score. Record this first BOLT score in your workbook before you begin your training program, and then record it once per week, retesting your score as you can track your progress. Please be mindful that there are a few factors that might impact your BOLT score, like how much caffeine or food you've consumed, your stress levels, or even your elevation. So, I recommend that you take this score in the morning before you've had any food or caffeine, and try to be consistent about where you are in the world, or at least your elevation, when you take it. I'd suggest keeping your stress levels down beforehand, but who am I to demand something like that? Refer to the write-up and diagrams here on the training platform if you have any questions. And don't forget to test your BOLT score each week. Good luck. This is the BOLT score. After I pinched my nose and held my breath, I just waited for that first sign in the body that I needed to take a new breath. When that came up, and for me, I had to basically force a swallow, an involuntary swallow. When that happened, I stopped the timer and I let go of my nose and I breathed. If you did notice, after I released my nose and breathed in, I didn't need to take a big gasp of air. It was just a very normal, in control breath after my breath hold.